A flat plane crank V8, the kind of engine you find in Ferraris, McLarens, and Corvette. Mercedes just put one in a luxury limousine, 537 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. This is the 2027 S-Class. And honestly, this thing looks more imposing than ever. The grille is 20% larger than before, and for the first time in S-Class history, it's illuminated. Look closely, and you'll see tiny three-dimensional chrome stars spanning across those 4 horizontal bars. At night, this face announces your arrival before you even park. The headlights feature a new twin-star design using micro-LED technology. And get this, the high beam now reaches up to 600 meters, that's roughly 6 football fields of illumination. Mercedes also made the illumination field 40% larger while cutting energy consumption in half. The optional digital light system can even project warnings onto the road, including a snowflake when temperatures drop. Around the side, the profile remains classically S-Class, elegant and understated, with that long wheelbase and short overhangs that define flagship sedan proportions. New 19-inch wheels come standard, but you can option up to 21-inch AMG line wheels for a more aggressive stance. Around back, those redesigned taillights feature 3 chrome-framed stars, a subtle callback to the grille treatment. The dual chrome exhaust tips and the 2-piece boot lid trim in chrome and high-gloss black add the finishing touches. For the first time ever, you can also option an illuminated Mercedes star on the bonnet. Is it necessary? No. Is it spectacular at night? Absolutely. Step inside and you immediately notice the new display arrangement. Mercedes ditched the hyperscreen approach here. Instead, you get the MBUX Superscreen, which combines a 14.4-inch central display with a 12.3-inch passenger screen under one continuous glass surface. The driver also gets a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, optionally available in 3D. The passenger display features clever dual light control technology that hides content from the driver's peripheral vision when needed, so your passenger can stream videos without distracting you. Speaking of streaming, Disney+, YouTube, and a service called Rendezvous are now built directly into the system. The interior materials are exceptional. New open-pore oak and amber-brown fishbone pattern walnut trims bring genuine warmth to the cabin. For the first time, you can also spec a completely leather-free interior in a color called Stormy Gray, featuring a refined textile called Merville, made from linen and recycled polyester. The center console has been completely redesigned with larger trim surfaces, illuminated cup holders, and wireless charging for 2 phones side by side. The new multi-function steering wheel brings back physical rocker switches for the limiter and adaptive cruise control, plus a proper volume roller. Mercedes actually listened to customer feedback on that one. But here's the standout feature: heated seatbelts. Yes, really. They warm up to 44 degrees Celsius on cold mornings. It sounds gimmicky until you experience it. That warmth encourages you to remove bulky jackets before buckling up, which actually improves belt fit and safety in a crash. Rear passengers get an even more impressive upgrade. The optional MBUX high-end rear seat entertainment now features 2 13.1-inch screens and 2 detachable remote controls, one for each passenger. These remotes let you adjust climate, seats, massage functions, window blinds, and content, all without reaching for the screen. The real party trick, though, is video conferencing. Teams, Zoom, and WebEx are built in, and for the first time, integrated HD cameras in the rear screens let you join calls while on the move. The 4-seat first-class rear compartment transforms this into a proper mobile office. You get a full-length business console with temperature-controlled cup holders, wireless charging, fold-out tables for laptops, and enough legroom to actually stretch out. Boot space remains generous at 530 liters with the seats up, and the rear seats fold for longer items. The new electric air filter is worth mentioning here. It purifies cabin air every 90 seconds, filtering particles up to 1,200 times smaller than a grain of table salt. Now let's talk about what makes this generation genuinely different: the engines. The S580 gets a completely re-engineered 4-liter twin-turbo V8 called the M177 Evo. And here's where it gets weird. Mercedes fitted this thing with a flat plane crankshaft, the same configuration you find in supercars like the Ferrari 488 and McLaren 750S. In a luxury sedan, this is almost unheard of. Flat plane cranks reduce rotating mass, allowing the engine to rev more freely and respond more quickly. Mercedes says a new firing order and optimized intake and exhaust ports deliver exceptional smoothness despite the design change. The result is 537 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque, paired with a 17-kilowatt integrated starter generator for mild hybrid assistance. 0 to 60 takes just 3.9 seconds. On the road, this V8 pulls with genuine urgency while remaining remarkably refined. There's no intrusive vibration at idle, no harshness at highway speeds. The standard airmatic air suspension now features intelligent damper regulation that uses real-time cloud data from other Mercedes vehicles to pre-adjust the suspension before you hit speed bumps. Combined with the optional 10-degree rear axle steering that shrinks the turning circle by almost 2 meters, this big sedan feels surprisingly agile through tight city streets and composed on flowing country roads. The 6-cylinder S500 produces 442 horsepower with up to 640 Nm using overtorque, enough for a 4.3-second sprint. The plug-in hybrid S580e delivers 576 system horsepower and roughly 100 kilometers of electric range, 73 more horsepower than before, and enough battery to cover most daily commutes without burning any fuel. The entire electrical architecture has been rebuilt from the ground up. Mercedes calls it MBUX, and it's essentially a supercomputer on wheels. This new digital backbone connects every sensor, camera, and control unit through high-speed Ethernet, making the car think faster and respond more intelligently than any S-Class before it. The fourth-generation MBUX system now integrates ChatGPT and Google Gemini, meaning the Hey Mercedes voice assistant can handle genuine conversations with context and short-term memory. Ask it about restaurants nearby, then follow up with, "What about Italian options?" and it actually remembers what you were discussing. Native Google Maps integration provides real-time navigation with intuitive three-dimensional graphics rendered using game engine technology. The system displays other road users like cars, cyclists, and pedestrians around your vehicle, so you see exactly what the car sees. For driving assistance, the MB Drive Suite uses 10 external cameras, 5 radar sensors, and 12 ultrasonic sensors feeding data to artificial intelligence algorithms trained on massive amounts of fleet data. In certain markets, MB Drive Assist Pro can even handle point-to-point driving through dense urban traffic. Mercedes also went deep on personalization and safety for this generation. The new manufacture-made-to-measure program lets you choose from over 150 exterior paint colors and more than 400 interior shades. You can work directly with Mercedes specialists using an immersive visualization tool to spec illuminated door sills, unique steering wheel designs, and custom emblem packages. On the safety front, this S-Class now offers up to 15 airbags, including rear airbags that deploy in severe frontal impacts to reduce loads on head and neck. The rear seat belts feature integrated belt bags that inflate to triple the contact area across your chest during a crash. Pre-safe impulse side is particularly clever. It repositions front occupants milliseconds before a side impact actually occurs. On cars equipped with e-active body control, the suspension can even raise the vehicle body in that split second to distribute crash forces through the stiffer lower structure. Every 9-speed automatic transmission sends power to all 4 wheels as standard, and the optional Burmester high-end 4D surround sound system uses tactile transducers in the seats to let you physically feel the bass frequencies. 39 speakers, 1,690 watts, and Dolby Atmos support turn this cabin into a genuine concert hall. So where does this leave us? The 2027 S-Class starts at around €121,000 in Germany, with US pricing expected to land near $120,000. Is that a lot? Yes. But consider what you're getting. More than 50% of this car is newly developed. That's 2,700 components re-engineered or redesigned. You get a flat plane V8 from the supercar playbook, heated seatbelts that actually make sense, air filtration that cleans the cabin every 90 seconds, headlights that see 6 football fields ahead, and a rear cabin that can host video conferences. For executives who live in their cars, this is the ultimate mobile office. For enthusiasts who want performance without sacrificing comfort, that V8 delivers in ways previous S-Classes never could. Mercedes could have played it safe. Instead, they put a Ferrari-style engine in a limousine. That takes confidence. If you want to see more luxury sedans, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.